When most people think of Dubai, they imagine supercars, skyscrapers, and gold. They picture penthouses in the sky, yachts anchored in crystal blue marinas, private villas with infinity pools overlooking the desert. It looks excessive. It looks extravagant. It looks almost unreal. But here's the question no one asks: how do the wealthy actually live in Dubai? Because beyond the Instagram highlights, there's structure. There's intention. There's strategy. Dubai isn't just a playground for the rich, it's a system designed to attract them. Today, we go in beyond the glamour to uncover the mechanics of wealth in the world's most talked about city. This is the real story of how the ultra-wealthy use Dubai not just to live, but to thrive. Let's start with where they live. The ultra-wealthy in Dubai don't just rent apartments. They choose locations strategically: Palm Jumeirah, downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, Emirates Hills. These aren't random luxury areas. They're positioned for access to business districts, private beaches, and global networking circles. A waterfront penthouse in Palm Jumeirah can cost tens of millions of dollars. A luxury villa in Emirates Hills, even more. But here's what's interesting: many of the people buying these properties are not celebrities. They're entrepreneurs, fund managers, tech founders, consultants with international contracts, private investors. These are people whose income isn't tied to one location. And when income becomes global, lifestyle becomes flexible. They choose Dubai not just for the view from their window, but for the strategic advantage it offers. The penthouse isn't the achievement, it's the environment that enables the next achievement. Now, let's look at transportation. Yes, there are Lamborghinis. Yes, there are Rolls-Royces. Yes, there are Ferraris parked outside luxury hotels. It's a spectacle, and it's a huge part of the city's image. But for many high earners, these cars aren't reckless spending. They're affordable relative to income. When someone keeps significantly more of what they earn due to favorable tax structures, their discretionary spending increases naturally. That doesn't mean everyone is overspending. It means their purchasing power has fundamentally shifted. That supercar isn't necessarily a sign of validation. For many, it's simply a preference they can now easily afford. It's a different financial reality. The car is a byproduct of the system, not the goal itself. This leads us to the core of the Dubai lifestyle: the ecosystem. The wealthy in Dubai operate in tight, curated ecosystems. Private members clubs like the Arts Club. High-end restaurants where deals are made over dinner. Exclusive beach resorts that serve as weekend offices. Luxury fitness clubs, and world-class international schools. Their world is designed to be efficient, comfortable, and connected. You're not just buying into a lifestyle, you're buying into a network. The yacht isn't just for status, it's a floating boardroom, a networking space where connections are forged. But what makes Dubai truly different from other luxury cities like London, New York, or Paris? It all comes down to one powerful factor: the tax environment. In many Western cities, a high income is heavily taxed. In London, the top tax rate can exceed 45%. In New York, it's even higher when you combine federal, state, and city taxes. But in Dubai, personal income tax is zero. So what happens when you remove that tax burden? Your cash flow increases dramatically. Your investment capacity expands. Your ability to save and compound your wealth accelerates. This fundamentally changes how people live and think. Instead of focusing on protecting their income from taxation, many focus on scaling it. Instead of structuring their life around tax efficiency alone, they structure it around growth. This single factor is the engine behind so much of what you see. But here's the truth most people don't understand: Dubai rewards discipline, but it also punishes ego. The city is filled with opportunity, but it's also filled with temptation. 5-star brunches that cost hundreds of dollars. Luxury watches that seem to be on every wrist. Designer boutiques in every mall. High-profile social circles where spending is a sport. If you don't have financial control, Dubai will drain you faster than you can imagine. We've all heard the stories. But if you do have control, Dubai can amplify you. That's the real difference. The wealthy who truly thrive here treat the lifestyle as a byproduct, not the goal. They are here to build businesses. They invest globally. They leverage the UAE as a secure, well-regulated, and hyper-connected base. For them, the glamour is just the background music to their primary mission, building wealth. Now, let's talk cost reality. Because luxury living in Dubai is not cheap. A high-end penthouse in a prime location can rent for $20,000 or $30,000 a month. Private schooling for one child can easily exceed $25,000 a year. Premium health insurance is mandatory and can be expensive. So, how does it make sense? It's not about spending less. It's about keeping more. Even with these high costs, the net savings for a high earner can still be significantly higher than in a heavily taxed city like London or Singapore. That's the part most people miss. They see the spending, but they don't see the net income. When you keep more of your earnings, you can allocate that capital differently. Some reinvest it into their businesses. Some diversify into international markets. Some acquire property. Others set up holding companies to manage their assets globally. Dubai becomes a powerful base of operations, not just a lifestyle destination. And here's something else rarely discussed. For many wealthy residents, living in Dubai is temporary by design. They are global citizens. They move capital strategically. They optimize their lives across different jurisdictions. They diversify their presence geographically to mitigate risk and maximize opportunity. For them, Dubai is one critical node in a larger, global system. That's what makes it so powerful. It's not just about luxury. It's about strategic positioning on the world stage. So, how do the wealthy actually live in Dubai? They live comfortably, yes. They live globally, absolutely. But most importantly, they live strategically. They are not living blindly. The skyline is impressive. The lifestyle is elevated. The access is real. But the structure behind it, the financial and legal framework, is what sustains it all. Because in the end, luxury without leverage fades. It's fleeting, but luxury built on a foundation of leverage, strategy, and financial discipline, that's what compounds. And that's what we're here to examine. The system behind the skyline, the numbers behind the lifestyle, the trade-offs behind the glamour. Dubai isn't magic, it's mathematics. And when you understand the system, the lifestyle finally makes sense. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to explore wealth, lifestyle, and global strategy through a sharper perspective, make sure to subscribe.